So we have another guest that's here with us today, and this is Amanda. Amanda is in our current pathway cohort. She started in October of 2020, and she's almost done. She's finishing up in April. So welcome and thanks so much for being here with us, Amanda.
Yeah, hi everybody. Thanks so much for having me. I'm excited to talk more about this awesome program.
Oh, awesome. Well, we're thrilled to have you here with us to represent our current student body. So what created interest for you in terms of getting this credentialed in BCHWC?
Yeah, I really do believe that coaching is definitely headed in a direction of being more regulated. And I really wanted to make sure that I was kind of ahead of that curve. The coaching business just continues to get busier and busier. So it's better to kind of, get those bigger kind of projects and certifications out of the way. I'm also in Canada as well. So, coaching is a much newer profession, more so than I would say in the US. So I feel like it really just, gave me that credibility, and especially that I'm also a coach for teens and young adults. So I'm often asked, are you certified? Like what, I'm always going to different schools and community centers and libraries, and they want to know, like, what qualifies you to talk to our kids? So I feel like this is a great way to, gain that credibility.
Yeah, absolutely. It's such powerful work that you're doing with kids and teens. And I know we've talked about it a lot, but I just commend you for working with that population. It's so fun. And there's just like such a need there. So I hear what you're saying around how this credential really gives you that credibility for people to be like, okay, yeah, she can talk to my kid.
Yeah, exactly.
Amazing. So you completed BHC before doing Pathway, and you've been in some other courses with us. So I'm curious, do you feel like you would have been successful in Pathway without the training from BHC?
Yeah, absolutely. I think there's so much support from the instructors, and you guys are awesome. There's a lot of like in-depth training in the pre-recorded stuff that's really helpful. Lots of opportunities in like the live sessions to be able to ask questions. There's really so much support in the entire program that, though I feel like I have gained so much from both of them, being able to, get that extra practice and really strengthen my coaching skills. I really think that definitely I still could have been successful with just the Pathway for sure.
Yeah, awesome. That's fun to hear that it's a different, dynamic, because there's still health and wellness coaching, but there's like another way of another lens, I guess, of teaching some of the material and new things that you learn too.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I'm curious, it doesn't sound like it, but did it feel like there was anything that felt repetitive? Like, oh yeah, I learned this in BHC, this is the same kind of thing, or was there anything that felt like that in Pathway for you?
Yeah, I wouldn't say, there's obviously things in wellness and, coaching best practices. So of course, there's certain things that do show up, but I wouldn't say that it felt repetitive at all. That's not how I would describe it. I would really say one of the major differences between the two was with BHC. I felt like, we were given such awesome scripts and support that way. Whereas in the Pathway program, it's more of coaching without the script and being confident doing it.
Yes. So you're feeling confident doing it without a script.
Yes.
Awesome. I just wanted to make that clear for anyone listening.
Yeah.
So what would you say to someone who's considering signing up for Pathway? Like, what would you give them in terms of advice or guidance?
Yeah, I would really just say follow your intuition. Like trust your gut. Like if there's something telling you, like I think I should do it, then you should definitely be doing it, because we never really know until we're actually doing it, right? So I would definitely say go for it. Something that kind of was told to me, because I have been in the other programs, was that kind of this caution, or maybe just kind of letting me know that it is a much bigger time commitment than other courses that I've taken before with HCI, though it's totally worth it. But there is, that bigger commitment to time, because there are a lot more elements and requirements that are required in this program. So I would just kind of keeping that in mind. If this is something that's calling you, go for it.
Oh, awesome. Thanks so much for that, Amanda. And I think that's really good advice around the time management piece, because our other courses are self-paced and you can kind of do them whenever it's convenient for you. Whereas in this particular course, we're on a schedule. So you have to be in it every week.
Exactly.
Yeah, awesome. So what would you say, like, if you were able to describe what are the most valuable pieces of the pathway program for you?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. But if I really had to say, yeah, I would say the community. Again, the community. I've just been able to connect with so many awesome coaches, and, in the buddy coaching sessions, and learning more about other coaches and what they're doing, and just making more of those connections has been invaluable. It's been so great to connect with other coaches. I would really also say that the feedback sessions are a highlight. Like, it's something new that I've never experienced in a coaching program before, and definitely has helped my coaching. We were talking about that coaching confidence. That's definitely a big piece of that. So that's really helped. And of course, I cannot not mention you guys are just awesome. All the faculty, the instructors, like, you guys are so amazing, and really just there, like, to support everyone and really wanting them to succeed. Yeah, it's an awesome program.
Thank you so much, Amanda. And it's such a joy to have you in the class. You always have such a great energy, and I just really appreciate you being with us today. You're an amazing coach. So thank you for joining us and being a part
Thanks
of
so much for
it.
having me. Yeah, well, thanks so much for having me.
My pleasure. Thank you so much, Amanda. I will see you in class next week.
Yep. Bye, everyone. Good luck.